I decided to make a video on this. I've been telling people I was going to for a long while, and I took a little break from it, probably about half a year, and decided to get started back on it now. So this is going to be a video update on my PPS-43. Obviously, looking at the table in front of me, you can see that it's not much of a PPS-43 anymore. So I'm just going to run through everything I've got going on with it right now, where I'm at, what I've done. There's a bunch of guys who have made, I shouldn't say a bunch, there's a couple who have already done or are doing the same project, the same PPS builds, but there's a pretty original, this semi-auto builds. The guy who I got my fire control group idea from was, I want to say it was American Deer Hunter or something like that. I'll have to look. I'll put a link to his channel in the video. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started, talk a little bit about what I got. The video might be a little chopped up. I'm having to record this on my phone. I don't have a tripod, so yeah, sorry. But anyways, what we got here is, you can see that, this was originally my PPS-43 frame. I've done some chopping and welding and all sorts of good stuff in it. So to accommodate my AK, this is a Rack 1 trigger group for an AK. It's their enhanced trigger group. So to accommodate that, I had to do some cutting and some welding. So what I've got now is, it takes the standard PPS mags too, by the way. So you can see that I milled out the bottom of the receiver, done some milling. I also milled into this shelf that I've got here. I've got a slot for my trigger. This is the pin for the trigger itself, and this is the pin for the hammer. So I've got an AK, a Magpul MOE AK grip on it. I had to chop the sides of the T-knot off to get it to fit in there. These are just some pins that I ground the head on, and then I ground grooves in them, so they take these little, I don't know what you call them, cotter pins, I guess. I don't know what to call them. Got rid of the, I guess, factory or original upper receiver catch, and I'm going to do something more like what I've got going on in front here. So this is actually a G3, or an HK style push pin. They're in G3s, they're in MP5s, they're in, I think they're in the PTRs too. But if you drill that, I think that was a K drill, you'll be able to put that push pin in there, and that will give you kind of a quick detach type deal for your upper and lower. Speaking of the upper, that's it right there. This is a jig that I made. It's a pretty solid block of aluminum, and then I've got a rod that I turned and then welded on this piece of bar stock, drilled 2 holes through it, and then there are bolts going up through those holes. The reason it's still in there is because I have yet to be able to get it out. I've cried. The thing won't come out, so I'm just gonna have to end up, I was trying to save it, but I'm gonna have to end up milling the bottom of the jig to get it out of there. Live and learn. Alright, next I'm using the regular trunnion, but you'll see the Area 15 style barrel net here. This isn't actually the one that I gotta use. I gotta use a different one. It's in the handguard. This is just a key mod handguard. No name, eBay, cheap, Magpul MOE, forward hand grip. Nothing fancy. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a sleeve that'll insert into the trunnion, and it'll have the male threads for this AR-15 barrel net. And my barrel will be made basically exactly like an AR-15 barrel, and will be held in just like an AR-15 barrel. I don't have gas for it because this will just be a direct blowback. So yeah, that's going to be the barrel situation. Bolt, I'm going to have, obviously going to have a firing pin going all the way through it. Get that off. I've already got a hole drilled through there, but doesn't line up too pretty. So I'm going to have to deal with that. That'll be fun. Not sure yet. Yeah, we'll handle that when we get there. I've got this big long chunk of rail here. I'm not going to use the whole thing obviously, but that's going to go on top of the receiver, and I want to make that so it fits just perfect with this rail on top of the handguard. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, but I hope so. Moving back, I have a Ace tactical stock, don't know what you call it, but it's an Ace stock. These guys here, J&T, Ace, but it's a real nice stock. I like it a lot. I like the look of it. It's nice, comfy. I've got this folding stock adapter here that I got. This is like normally a $200 piece, but I got it for the stock that came with the gun, surprisingly enough. A guy I know had this, didn't want it, wanted the stock off the PPS for a shotgun or something crazy like that. So he wanted this, I wanted that. He wanted the stock, so we made it happen. Not gonna complain. So far that's where I'm at. Next thing I think I'm gonna sort out is the bolt. Once I get the bolt done, I think it'll be all downhill from there. I hope, knock on wood. Oh yeah, I got this little sight, just a little cheap eBay red dot, or I think it was Gunbroker. It's Ace or ADE Advanced Optic. These guys, like I said, I think it was like $30 or something. The barrel was like 60, I think. This was maybe 30. Stock was 90. Parts kit was somewhere around 90. I think this was 30 again. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. This is gonna be 9mm. I don't know if I said that, but this is gonna be a 9mm conversion. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be pretty cool. The regular PPS stocks accept 9mm rounds. You don't have to use a Kcraig. You can use 9mm Luger in these. So, I think that is all for my PPS. One thing that I've got sitting over here too that you may have seen is this little guy. Some of you might know this is a Mac, or at least a receiver and a half of a Mac. Let's see if I can get this up or out. This is a project that I'm probably gonna do. Not too sure about it though. I don't know if anyone's seen the Lage upper that they're making now. It's a 223 upper for a Mac lower receiver, but it's a Mac 10. This is a Mac 11 380. So I want to do that, but I want to make my own. And it's gonna be semi-auto, so it's gonna be interesting. I want to use AR-15 barrel, bolt. I would like to have a side charging handle. Not sure how that's gonna happen. Anyways, that's a long ways down the road. I'm not using this upper. This is just the guy who gave this to me. He made this. Obviously, he's got a lot of time into it. It's just a little chunk of aluminum, but I'm just gonna go buy. You can still buy the actual Kcraig flats, so I'm gonna go buy one of those. But that's another day, another year probably. But this is where I'm at so far with my PPS build. This is my barrel. I don't know if I said that, but this is a 18-inch barrel. I'm pretty sure it's 18. Bought 18 so that I have enough room to, do all my lathe work and have a little more. Because if you're at, 15 and 7/8, ATF is not very happy about that. So, yeah. that's that. So as far as I can think of, that's my PPS. Like I said, I'll link the other guys down in the description below. Some great work out of these guys. They've got a lot of real informative stuff. A lot of stuff I learned from them. A lot of stuff I'm sure other people will learn. But it's just a little update on how it's going, what I'm doing, and where I'm at. So thanks. Hopefully you learned something. And if you see anything, please let me know. Any ideas, go ahead and throw them out there. I am more than welcome to listen and see what everyone thinks about this. It's a hell of a project, but I think it's pretty cool. It's my first build. Never worked on anything before, but so far it's been a lot of fun and I'm enjoying it. So thanks guys. Have a good one.